When thinking about expectations you had for your life, what is something that surprised you?
That it was so easy to find the best woman in the world.
How scary it was to be left overnight with a new baby. I came across Brigham Young's exhortation where he said, "There are many pure and holy spirits waiting to take tabernacles." Now, what is our duty? It's to create tabernacles for as many as we can. So I was converted to being a mother, and I had been a teacher, and I thought I was well prepared. And then they gave me this little baby, and it didn't go home at the end of the school day. And it was terrifying to have that much responsibility 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Would you rather sit on the couch?
If you want to get us
Only
both
if it would
together.
make a better picture.
What would you say mattered most to you in your early 20s and 30s?
Our religious perspective always is first, but if you're talking about the world in general, it was getting an education, and it was a long one, counting college and med school and residency, and then I had to go in the military, and just to get to the end of that. But that wasn't the most important thing in our life, if that's what you're talking about.
Living through the births.
Yeah.
Surviving.
It was a lot of pressure, but that's what we asked for.
And we were happy.
Yeah. I wouldn't have given away anyone.
You had all this life experience. What would you say matters most to you now, if it's changed?
Family and the gospel. It's always been the same.
Truly.
When you pass away, what is one thing you want your loved ones to remember about you?
That we loved them. Everyone.
That we're waiting for them.
Was there one moment in your life you can define as most influential or formational?
Yeah, finding that book of Brigham Young's.
About having a lot of kids.
Oh, really?
Really? California, when you're in 8th grade, they have you. Everybody in the whole state takes this SAT test, which had been really fun for me. I was in one of those groovy days, where I can do this. And one of my school counselors told my mother that I had one of the highest scores in the state of California.
Wow.
And so I said to myself, well, if I'm that smart, maybe I should be a doctor. And within the week, I came across that quotation of Brigham Young. I was just looking for a book. I was always looking for something to read. I just opened it up, and that paragraph just stood off the page.
Then, in regards to being a doctor, she found out about needles and decided she'd just marry one instead.
You got the best of both worlds.
Yes.
What would you say is the key to living a fulfilling life?
Marry Barbara.
He knows where his bread is buttered.
Put the Lord first and share that with the best woman in the world and have a bunch of great kids.
We have been blessed so greatly. When you think of all those people in that room tonight, and that's just a third of our children.
Right.
All because we got married.
Okay, last question. Question 8. If you had to define your purpose in one sentence, what would it be, and how does that influence your daily decisions in life?
Our purpose is to get back home and do what you need to get there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
I'm trying to
eternal
think.
home.
Right.
Yeah.
And marry Barbara.
I'm so glad he married me. I like what he said best. I love what President Monson said about living the gospel. Just makes life so simple.
We're still keeping busy. They say rocking chairs are a lethal weapon.